Hello, electric football coaches out there, Forever Titans. This is Commissioner Trigg. What you see right here is the 2019 TFL College All-Stars. And we're going to have a draft this season, which is great because we haven't had a draft in a while. But I built a college all-star team, and these guys are tough. They played all 8 teams in the TFL, and their record was 5-3 because this team is loaded with excellent players. They have a core of defensive backs that Coach Nate Osborne will be proud of. These guys, these 3 guys right here, defensive backs, they are solid and strong and fast. And you got the lineman, especially number 76, who should go high in the draft. He is powerful at 77 and 74. And then you got the linebackers. Number 35 on the right, Oregon State linebacker. He is a dominating force. He comes up, holds the middle, don't let nothing go through there. You'll see in the videotapes of the preseason games. And then you got the running backs. This Maryland running back number 5 is spectacular. He is straight and strong and solid. And you'll see that they won 5 out of 8 games against the All-Pro team. Not the All-Pro team, TFL professional teams. And every team was required to play these guys once. That way, coach can determine on what players they want to try to bargain for at the end of the regular season, because these guys will not play in the regular season. They will be set aside until the end of the regular season, which starts soon, and then they will go up in the draft. But I tell you right now, number 76 right here, the Auburn linebacker, defensive lineman, he's probably going to go number 1 pick. And number 2 pick is probably going to be number 5 right there. And then these guys, it's hard to tell because they're all equal, man. But a solid college all-star team, and they proved it. They lost 3 games, barely, but they won 3. And you'll see in the highlights, they won 5. And you'll see in the highlights, which I'm going to connect to this video right here. So you coaches, stay tuned. God bless. Okay, we have the first game of the season, the All-Stars versus the Horde. And as you can see, the Horde's defense holding up, but on second down, the running college All-Stars break open for a big run to the end zone. They score first. Fourth down, the Horde couldn't do nothing. They lost that game. And so now the college All-Stars are facing the Seattle Seahawks. And as you see, number 5, look at that. He has a nose for the end zone. Incredible. Look at this. He's weaving back and forth with defensive players all around him. And this is what you got to have. You got to have that running back that has a nose for the end zone. And it's obvious that number 5 does. Look at this. He could have easily went out of bounds, went back the other way, opposite way. But he just hangs in there, and he has such a nose for the end zone, he goes right. Now, against Seattle, Seattle's trying their best, but look at this. This is a perfect example of a sweep defense. They disguised as a straight-up defense, but then turned it into a sweep defense, pushing the whole offensive unit of the Seattle Seahawks to one sideline. That's how the sweep defense works. Perfect. Now Seattle, look at that. Number 74 from the top right side of the college All-Stars comes in and bangs the running back, makes them go backwards. Fourth down, they couldn't score. They lose that game. Now facing Notre Dame. Notre Dame's a strong team. Look at that. The running back gets the outside. You remember number 2 right there. He used to be number 27 at Ohio State, and he's still doing great today. So they scored. So now the college All-Stars turned right around and scored. And you see it's a battle, but they could not stop the Notre Dame team from scoring. You see number 20 for Georgia Bulldogs. He comes right in there, does his job, gets in the gap, knocks that running back. But on third down, he couldn't do it. Now he comes in on 4th down and scores, and they win that game. Now they're in a tough game against the Miners, and the Miners hit with a hard nose right there. They get the ball back. They're leading the game 3-0. If the All-Stars cannot stop them, the Miners will win this game 10-0, and you see that right there. Beautiful play right there. The Miners, they go right in for a touchdown and win that game. Now the All-Stars versus the Oakland Raiders, the Raiders. And it's a tough battle. The All-Stars cannot score because the running back fell down, and the Raiders have 3 points, and so if they score, they win this game. And you see the Big Mac's having problems. He's not the way he used to be, but he's still tough. And he's down to the 15-yard line. They go in on 3rd down, 4th down, and win that game. And so now the All-Stars are just now coming off 2 straight losses. But look, against the 49ers, they have an excellent game. Look at this. Beautiful, up the middle. Nobody touched them. and number 5 is gone to the races. Now the 49ers do the same thing. They go right off tackle to the left. Nobody, the Washington State defensive back should have stepped in that hole and did something, but he didn't, and they score. So now the All-Stars get the football. He's fighting, and it's a pile-on. They stop that play. Now he breaks out to the left side, and he is gone to the races, and they win that game. Now they're facing Kansas City All-Stars against the Kansas City Chiefs, and they make quick work of them. Look at it, destroyed the middle nose tackle, just bullied him out the way, bullied everybody out the way. Looked like they're a much stronger team than Kansas City Chiefs, and they are gone for a touchdown. Look at that, just straight up, nobody in the way, touchdown. Chiefs, they try to do something. They cannot get past the 25-yard line, and the Chiefs running back, number 31, is unable to do anything, and he's a tough individual, but he's unable to score. Fourth down, unable to score. Now they take on the Season 8 champions, Texas Cannons, and it's a battle right off the bat. They got the ball first, and look at that, they just mustered away. And watch this play. 74 couldn't finish off number 60, but then number 77 steps right in and finish off number 60, who's holding up that right side, making it impossible to get around the end. But he steps in, 77 from Stanford steps in and nails that number 60 who's playing the outside, so the running back can get clear and create a lane for him to score a touchdown. Brilliant. Now, number 39 has the ball. You remember 39. He likes to cut up in the middle. He played for the Rams. He played for Miami. He's known for cutting up the middle. He's strong and tough, but he's just not finding anything against this swarming defense. They're all over the place. He tries to cut back in. Now look at this. Now look at the position of the Georgia defensive back. He's protecting that middle because that running back is known to cut up in there and wreak havoc, but there's nothing there because they protected that middle. Game over.